Okay, we're going to start here by first drilling a pilot hole, which just take a second or two here. We're just going to get a hole started. There we go. Turn the machine off. Switch it out with the drill bit. Back on. And we're running the sphere into the drill bit instead of the drill bit into the sphere. Just drill it out until we don't until we punch through into the old hole. There we go. We punch through. Now loosen that up, or bring that back. And at this point we can just kind of rotate the sphere back around and come in with a tap. We're going to rotate this a little bit. There we go. And run the tap in the hole. And don't break the tap off. There we go. And we're ready to go. Now rotate around to the next hole. Well, actually it's not a hole at this point. It's a, we'll leave that in place. Oh, actually no. Take the collet out and the drill bit at the same time, and we're going to replace that with the set that down there, replace that with the 3/4 inch collet and the 3/4 inch mill bit. And what that's going to give us is the ability to come into the to the plug here and just trim the plug down just by hitting it square on, because the plug is 3/4 of an inch exactly. So rotate around until we get to where we want to go. Oops. There we go. Now we're going to take it just to the next, and because I had to reset this, I actually can't be on the original 0 where I was, so I had to reset the 0, but the rotary head doesn't reset, so I kind of recalculated that and brought it back where it needs to be. So we're going to bring the bit in, have a look and see what everything looks like. Looks pretty good. I'm going to start the motor and come in, and basically what should happen here is I should be able to just go ahead and push these two together, and that plug should start disappearing. And it looks like it is. So we're going to run this right down into the hole and make another seat. We're getting close. Let me see how I'm doing here. It looks like I'm off just a little bit. I'm going to lift it up just a tad. Come back in and recut that. See if I can maybe lift it up just a little bit more. Okay, let's drop it back down. We're going to just take this right in where it wants to be. I would say that's pretty good. It's not a real accurate seat because the magnets are, it's not a real critical height that we're working with here. So pull off that little flashing and the whole thing should be in pretty good shape. So at this point we back it up one more time. We turn off we lock the head so we can take the wrench off and take the tool bit out. There we go. Take the collet out and go through the same process again. We're going to put the little drill head collet in, put the dopey little drill bit or drill head in, which works perfect, by the way. Come back in with the center drill, tighten everything up. Snug down the chuck. Start her back up. Well, that didn't work. Take it out of gear. Start her back up and come in and do a little bit of a center drill right in the middle there just to get that drill bit started. This way we know exactly that I'm dead center and I haven't varied at all. Okay, one more time. We're going to drill the hole. And just keep it going till it punches through into the old drill hole. There it goes. Oops. Turn it off, back it up, rotate our head. Now notice there's this little flashing right here, but there's not much of it, so it'll probably just break right off. We may have to come in and do a little trimming with the mat knife or something like that. But for now, we're going to tap the hole. Nice clean tap. Excellent, excellent. And then one of these holes has a drill that goes all the way through, and I think what we're going to do is just come in, and if it's this hole, we'll just come in beside this and drill a fairly small hole that the Allen wrench can fit into, and then it'll go in there and be able to tighten down on everything. So our next part of this is take everything apart one more time and go ahead and put the mill bit back in, square it up, cut it, you know, same old thing. So I think we'll save you the time by turning this off for the moment. Okay, now we're going to have to shift the head to get it to drill these seats up at the 45. So that's not too difficult. Loosen up these 4 bolts here, or these 4 nuts. And this is a pretty heavy head. I'm guessing it probably weighs 500-600 pounds. So they've got an adjuster nut here that allows you to rotate the head. Let's see, let's get rid of that drill bit because that's going to hit. So we're basically just kind of rotating the head down until we get to 45 degrees. Okay, let's go the other way, now that I think of it. Alright, and where is 45 degrees? So right now we're sitting at so we got this head all torqued out, and the whole thing's coming in, and I realized, well, wait a second, I'm going to have to be able to push this drill bit into the ball, but of course I've got this 90-degree head on here, and there's no way of pushing it. It's stable. I mean, it's in one place. It's not going to move. So I've got to take the head off and come in, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep everything in place here, and I'm going to move the rotary table all the way over here as far as I can get it, and that's going to put my 45-degree drill bit right someplace, hopefully someplace right in here, which will allow me to use the drill press part of this in order to drill the holes and set the seats. So we're going to take the rotor, or the 90-degree head off. Whoops, not that wrench. And it loosens up pretty easy. We'll put it over here in its home for a moment. loosen the rotary table up. Slide it all the way over as far as we can get it, and it's still not far enough, but it's almost far enough. Let's see what we can do. Let's get rid of some of these screwdrivers over here. See if we can pull this table over to its farthest extension. That's as far as that will go. This is as far as this will go, and I think we've actually got it. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so at this point we will get the drill bit back, or the little drill head. There we go. Put that in the tighten her up. Yeah, it looks like we got plenty of room. Okay, put a drill bit back in the chuck. And pull the table up to the drill bit. Of course, don't drop the handle. We've got plenty of room. Now the other side's going to be impossible, because you know how to get this head all the way down there and point up. So I think what we're probably going to have to do is go ahead and cut the bottom off of this, which is going to come off anyhow, put the shaft through it, set the shaft upside down, and do this bottom one in a separate hole maneuver. So at the moment, we're sitting pretty good here. Yeah. There it is. Excellent. And we are all set up and ready to go as far as rotation is concerned. Oh no, we're not, because the rotary table got loosened up, so it's got to be reset, which is not real difficult, but it will take a little bit of effort.